Hey everyone! Are you tired of taking the same old photos of your city? Do you want to add a new creative spin to your urban landscape photography? Well, you are in luck, because today we will explore the urban settings and discover how to capture beautiful photographs using Impressionist techniques. Urban environments are treasure trove of color, texture and patterns, providing endless opportunities for creating exciting photographs. The first thing to keep in mind is that Impressionism is not a specific technique, but rather a way of seeing and expressing the effect of light on the subject. Remember that your goal is to express an emotion, feeling and mood when experimenting with Impressionist techniques. Try to emphasize colors and shapes and the relationship between them. And free your mind from what you know or you think you know about your subject. We have a different view of the world, which should reflect how we photograph it. So the first step is to look at your subject to determine how you want to interpret it. So let's start by looking for intriguing abstractions of reality in reflections. Reflections provide the perfect surface for creating interesting Impressionist images, whether it's a window, a glass surface, or even a puddle on the ground. Reflection will vary in intensity throughout the day, and some materials will reflect color and light with varying degrees of intensity that you can use to create visual excitement in your photographs. Blur can be a highly effective way of achieving a certain mood in your image. There are many kinds of blur: lens blur, motion blur, zooming blur, and filter blur like Vaseline, hairspray, stockings, and so on, each lending its look and characteristics. Which blur to use will depend on your preferences, the chosen subject, and the message you want to communicate. Blur patterns produced by panning support the illusion of motion and can even record time in a single frame. On the other hand, lens blur suggests ambiguity and mystery, while Vaseline can add a romantic feel to your photograph. Remember, your goal is to express an emotion or a feeling, so try to suggest detail rather than focus on it. Emphasize colors and shapes and their relationship to each other. Also, don't forget about the background. One of the most common mistakes in Impressionist photography is not paying enough attention to the background. Before you push the shutter release button, switch your attention to the background to ensure nothing detracts from the main subject. All the elements in the image should work together to draw the viewer's attention to the main subject. The unpredictability of Impressionist photography can be daunting, but with practice and careful planning, you will quickly learn how to control your camera to achieve the desired effect. Embrace each technique with the spirit of experimentation. So the next time you photograph an urban landscape, allow yourself to be led by light and take risks. Hopefully, you will find subjects that will inspire you to explore new ways of seeing and creating extraordinary images that viewers will respond to emotionally. Remember to experiment, take risks, and most importantly, have fun. Share your images on our Facebook group. If you're not a member yet, I will leave the link in the description below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your photography friends. Thanks for watching and happy shooting!